Hi, welcome back to the channel. Just done a little day walk today. We're going to go out. We've just parked up on this road in this lovely woodland, and we're going to go for a walk up this hill to the top and see what's up there and set the hammocks up. And then look at all this, just look at all this rubbish. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I've got a good mind when I come back to put all this in one pile. I haven't got a bag for it. If I had a rubbish bag, I'd bag it. So we're going to get on up this hill and have a nice few hours out. See you in a bit.
Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle.
Right, the plan today is to get a few hammocks up so we can have a chill, get us some brews on, and try out a new pot stand, which is the simplest pot stand in the world for a Trangia spirit burner. And there's lots of variations I'm going to give it a go at, so we'll be making a review on this as well, so it'll be a separate video, but you'll see it as well in this one. So I'm looking forward to doing this. We're about to get into some rough terrain here. We're on a path, sort of road in the wood at the moment, but we're going to cut straight up because I know that it gets levelled at the top. I have been up there before, and there's a pine tree wood up there, which I want to try and get some fat wood out of. So I know I'm going to be sweating at the top of this. It's warm as well. It's funny, we've got this warm weekend come. I think it's going to be 18, 19 degrees today, which is pretty good, isn't it, in October. Anyway, let's head on up and see what it's like up there. I haven't been up there for a while. Slugless Douglas. Not far now. It's not pretty close, but it's not so steep. With that windshield around, you can see that flame. I don't know where you can see it licking up that cup. It's a lot. That's hot enough for a drink now. So I'm going to take that off and do a drink. I'm going to show you the pot, how it works with a pot really well. As you can see, that's going quite well. Now what you can do, depends on how big your pot is, you can spread out the pegs. So you can have a really big pan on there. Obviously, if you're just doing a pan, you wouldn't have done the cup first, and you wouldn't have to worry about touching it. Put a little bit of water in. And there we go. It's a wider footprint now for the pan, so it'll work perfectly well. I've got a lid for this pan, but Just for demonstration purposes, I don't need this water boiled, but I'll put it on there. It wouldn't take long either. I'm sure this wouldn't take long at all. So let's put the lid on it. This is the Zebra 14 centimetre, this pan. I've done a review on this, so I'll put a link in for you to see this. Don't forget, you wouldn't need the cup to raise it if you could get your steaks right in. I just can't get them in. Well, that's how you use a pot on it, and I feel this is an excellent way to cook. If you was really desperate, you had a wide enough pan, you could use sticks for this. You could just go and get some sticks, spike them, bash them in, put your Trangia in the middle. Before they burn out, your water would have boiled, guaranteed. Right, we've got a little setup going on over here. You can just about see me, I think, in camera. I'm over here. And Peter's swinging in his hammock, enjoying himself. I'm just made a brew and set my hammock up. Been doing some other little bits of filming. So now I'm going to have a little rest and a lie down and enjoy, basically. This is what it's all about. If you're hiking and you're a hiker and you come out and you do these hikes, get yourself a lightweight hammock. So if you go into the woodland, you've got that chill area, because it's a chair as well as a hammock, and that way you can get your brew on, have your rest, lay back. And if you've never been in a hammock, it's absolutely mind-blowing of how nice it is to lie back in totally different perspective, to look up and see nature in a different way, because nobody normally lies on the ground when they're out for a hike unless they've got something to lie on. But having that open sky above you, it's absolutely fantastic. Watching the clouds drift by, watching the trees sway. You just don't realise how much they sway in just the smallest of breeze. It's fantastic. And the hammocks, it's just so lovely and comfortable to lie in a hammock. So this is why we come out and do our little hikes. It's hard work doing a hike, because we're both quite big people, you know, we've got a bit of timber on us. And it makes you sweat, you know. It's work, it's exercise, but it's enjoyable exercise. And we know at the end of it, we're going to throw the hammocks up, get our brew on, and do a lot of relaxing. So that's what we come out for. And then when it's time to go, it's sad, but you know you're coming out again. It's not like it's the last time you're out. So it's absolutely lovely. So just lie in the hammock, chat, drink, and just enjoy it, enjoy the nature. As long as you've got trees, you've got hammocks up somewhere. It's lovely. So if you're thinking about investing in a hammock, I can suggest DD hammocks. I know there's a lot of cheaper ones out there, but I've tried them all. And when I got in a DD hammock, I couldn't believe the comfortability of it, comparing it to a cheap hammock. They're amazing. You can sit in them like a chair, whereas a cheap hammock, they dig into the bottom of your legs, into the backs of your knees, and you sink into a cheap hammock. And they're not even that cheap, to be honest. I had a snug pack. Well, I've still got a snug back hammock, and it wasn't cheap, and it was just uncomfortable. Well, then I went to a DD, I bought a front line, and I thought it was fantastic. Absolutely lovely compared to the other one, to the snug pack. I've got some cheap Chinese hammocks. They're okay. If you're just going out for a few hours with people, take them out, use them. But if you're going to spend time in your hammock, you need a decent one. So I upgraded to the XL front line, which is the biggest hammock that DD do. And the bigger in length you get, the more width you're going to get. So the diagonal lay becomes a lot better, because you get more of a diagonal lay in a longer hammock. And they're fantastic. This is by far the best hammock I've ever had. I love it. I sleep in it. I sleep all through the night. It's just a brilliant hammock. I love it. Can't rate it enough, actually. I've got to do a full in-depth review on it to say how much I like it. It'd just be me going, I love it. I love it. Don't matter where you go in the woods, you've got sirens, you've got aircraft, you've got everything. We just live in this country, in the UK, there's not enough spread in the south of England, unless you go to a national forest somewhere, but you're still going to hear a siren more than likely. Don't get many people around here. I've been here twice now in this bit of wood, and I've not seen anyone. It's really, really peaceful, but it is you know, quite far up a hill and into a wood. It's all farm around here, fields and farmland. So that's probably why you don't see anyone. We're between two towns, really, between High Wycombe and Marlow. Oh, and I think it's don't come off the path wood as well, because they do other stuff in this wood that's managed. So that's probably why you don't see anyone. Oh, sirens. Anyway, this has been a lovely hike, a lovely adventure. Nice bit of brew making, fatwood collection. It's all been good. Really, really enjoying it. You enjoying yourself, Peter?
Yeah, that's alright. Good.
Absolutely stunning, the views here in this bit of woodland.
See a lot of kites.
Yeah, there's lots of birds above us, birds of prey, kites. Yeah. If I wanted to walk over there, there's a lot of sheep over there. But this piece of wood with the ferns and these types of trees is fantastic.
If we did an overnighter, we'd have to have bug nets on.
Yeah, if you did an overnighter anyway, in these places, you need protect yourself, tarps, bug nets.
The last camp we went on, you didn't have a bug net.
Oh, well, there weren't any bugs where we were there?
But you got bitten in the hand.
Yeah, that was when I was sitting down with you having a chat. It wasn't when I was asleep. Right, I'm going to start tidying up. Right, we're done. We're pulling out of here. We're going to do a hike back now to the car. So thanks for watching. When I get down to the car, I'll try and tidy up a bit of that filthy mess that's been left down there. Always leave your site clean. Leave no trace. It's the way it should be. Thanks for watching. It's a bye from me and a bye from Pete. Alright. Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you like my videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.